welcome back to my channel. Today I did a little tutorial on the makeup look that I have on right now, just showing you guys my quick go-to makeup look if I'm in a hurry or if I just want to do something really simple. It's super easy to recreate. If you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright, I'm just gonna start with foundation today. I'm not gonna be doing heavy eyeshadow, so we're gonna start with just some complexion. My skin has been looking so good lately, you guys. My skincare routine has been changing my life, so if you guys are wanting to see that, let me know. I've been really obsessed with skincare. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be using LANCOME TEINT Idol Ultra Wear Foundation, and I am in the shade 100 Ivory. I said in my last video, my favorite foundation is Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I ran out of that one. So this one is very similar. I've had this for a little bit, and I didn't like it at first. I don't know why. I feel like it wasn't very long wearing. I'm not using a primer, by the way. I did a really good moisturizer and an oil for my skin prepping, and I feel like that works just as good as a primer. But anyways, I didn't like this. I feel like it wasn't very long wearing. I feel like it wasn't very good coverage. And then I tried it again recently, and I've been really liking it. I think that my problem is I kind of tend to cake on foundation where I don't need it. And I think I need to try just kind of toning it down and not using as much foundation. Watch as I just like cake my face today. But for real, I mean, especially like I still have some acne spots and some scarring and whatnot, but I don't want to look crazy. When I tried it again, I didn't use quite as much, and I used a different like concealer powder combo. It's been looking really pretty. So it's very similar to Double Wear. This one is, I would say, not quite as much coverage. It's more of a natural matte, but I really like it. At least the past few days I've been liking it. So I would say get a sample at the LANCOME counter at Macy's or at Sephora. It looks so good, and a little bit goes a long way. Like, I put all of this on my hand. I'm not going to use all of this. I don't need that much. So that's the foundation, and I honestly feel like it looks really beautiful. It gives good coverage, but it still looks like skin. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer, and I have gone back to an OG concealer. This is the NARS Creamy Radiant. I'm in the color Vanilla. You guys, I have not used this concealer probably since I first started using makeup. Like my first high-end concealer, I'm sure it was NARS Creamy Radiant, but then I fell into like Shape Tape, and now I've been loving my Too Faced Born This Way. But I got this in gratis from work, which gratis is free makeup that you get when you work at a makeup store. So at Sephora, I got this from work, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna try it out again and see how I like it. And you know what, I've been loving it. This one's not as much of a brightening concealer for me. It's kind of the same shade as my foundation. I feel like there's not as much product in here, so I think I'll go through it rather quickly, but it blends out so nice. Like, that blended out like a dream. I feel like my skin looks really smooth. It feels really flawless. Now to set my under eyes, because this concealer still does crease on me if I don't set it, I've been using the RCMA No Color Powder, which is another one of my like OG favorites. If you guys go back to my videos a year ago, you'll see me using this constantly. I recently found it somewhere like deep in my collection, and I picked it up again. And I feel like it sets the under eyes so nicely. So I'm only going to use it under my eyes and on my eyelids to set everything in place. Next product you guys did see me use on my last video. This is the HOURGLASS Ambient Luminous Lighting Powder, and I'm gonna use this all over my face. The last video I was just using it on the high points of my face, but I've been really into glowy skin. I'm gonna go in with this and like this big Morphe Y3 brush, And I'm just gonna go and put this anywhere that I did not put the RCMA powder. I'm just gonna put it literally all over my face. And I feel like this one's really nice. It has a little bit of a tint to it, which is why I decided it'd be better to put it all over my face, because I feel like it's slightly darker than my skin tone. Kind of adds a little bit more color for me. And look, now I have like a flawless, smooth finish, but I also have this beautiful like glow. Next, we're gonna move on to bronzing. I'm gonna use, per usual, my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. You guys already know the drill. I think I'm gonna go in a little bit less than I did last video, because when I was editing, you probably saw me making fun of myself looking kind of orange. So I'm gonna go in just a little bit softer. And I swear I'm looking in the mirror and it looks normal. On camera, I look really orange. So just go in really softly with that one. And then I am going to also bronze with my fave Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer and my big fluffy bronzer brush. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH02. I have been obsessed with this bronzer brush. It is so soft. So this is where it definitely gets a little bit more on the orangey side. But as I said before, I do really love very bronze look. Since I am so fair, I feel like I need bronzer. So I kind of just put this all over, add some more dimension. And then my favorite thing to do, and instead of doing eyeshadow, this is always my routine on days when I want just that quick, natural, soft glam look. I go in with a big fluffy blending brush and I go into this bronzer and I just put it in my crease. So bronzer in the crease as eyeshadow. I probably do this more than I do regular eyeshadow lately. I'm trying to do more color, but today I'm like, let me just show you guys this look, because I feel like it's more realistic for most people. And even this look, you guys are probably like, wow, that's a lot of makeup. To me, it's pretty soft. See, that just looks like a really beautiful brown eyeshadow blended into the crease, and you can just add more. I kind of like to take it like pretty high and just really blown out blended eye. And then I'll do the same thing with just a little pencil brush and go underneath of my eye and create that dimension down there. But now that I am nice and bronzed, we are gonna add a glow. So I've been obsessed with ColourPop Flexitarian highlighter. I've had this for such a long time. It actually fell and shattered and I had to fix it with some rubbing alcohol, and I still love it, still use it, and even on days where I want like a softer glam look, I still want blinding highlight. I always want that blinding highlight, and this gives me literally, I think, the most blinding highlight out of all of my collection. So you guys will see. I just go in with my ColourPop brush, and it's like, I kind of feel like it's almost a little much actually, but I love that blinding highlight. It does not have to look natural. It definitely doesn't look natural, but that's my personal preference. So just take it on all the high points, and yeah, my highlight looks a little bit crazy per usual, but I do go in with my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, and I just go over top of it to kind of tone it down. And I love a very blushed look. I love blush on my nose. I feel like it adds so much to a look. If you guys don't like blush, just give it a try. I love it. Blush is like one of my favorite things. I put it all over, like just gonna do like a nice dusting. Now that I'm covered in blush and highlights, ooh, I forgot to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. So I'm gonna use the same Flexitarian and go in. I love a blinding inner corner. It just opens the eyes. Yes. That brow bone highlight is very, very important. Very glowy, yay! Now, my current obsession and my favorite product, I would say, out of everything I'm using is this Fenty Beauty How Many Carats. This stuff is so, so gorgeous. It's $38 at Sephora. I would say it's definitely worth it. Rihanna is absolutely killing it with everything she's been putting out right now. So I just use my finger and I tap this on top of whatever highlight I'm using. And sometimes I use it on its own, but I like to just tap it on top. I do it down the nose as well. I do it above the brow. I love it. It looks good on literally everybody, every skin tone, every age. You can use it all over your body as like a body sparkle shimmer. Use it all over your face, all over your eyes. A lot of times I'll go with my finger and tap it all over my eyelids and just give that beautiful pop. Today I'm just taking it on like all of the glowy areas, but I love that extra sparkle. Live for it. Next step is going to be setting spray, and I am using Urban Decay All Nighter. I'm almost out of this stuff, so I need to get more, but we're just gonna do a little spritz. But quickly, I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is in the shade number 3, and I am going to fill in my eyebrows. Super natural, super quick and easy. This is like the biggest time saver. If you guys already have like naturally good brows, I wouldn't say that I have good brows. I would say I have decent brows. I've been growing them out for a while, trying to get that shape better, more full. So if you guys have thin brows, keep growing them out as long as you can. But if you have fuller brows and you don't want to do anything dramatic, just use the Gimme Brow. It's so quick, so easy. It actually adds some really good color and it gives some really good shape to the brows. So there's one brow done with the Gimme Brow, and as you can see, it makes a really big difference, but it's very natural, very, very quick, and it takes like no skill. So if you guys are just getting into makeup and want to do something to your eyebrows, I recommend picking the Gimme Brow up. All you have to do is literally just brush it through your eyebrow hairs. Alright, now the next step is totally personal preference. For me, I can't go without lashes because my real lashes are really freaking short, and I was using a lash serum before. A lot of you guys asked me about what lash serum I was using. Is Grande Lash, and I just didn't want to repurchase it. It was working really great. So if you guys are wanting to rock your natural lashes, enhance those, then I would recommend picking up a serum like Grande Lash or Babe Lash. Those are both really good. I would be careful if your eyes are sensitive though. It can be a little bit irritating. I didn't have any like big issues with it. There's only a few times that it made my eyes water. But anyways, right now I haven't been using it. It's kind of expensive. My lashes are extremely short and I feel like I'm naked without my fake lashes. So I'm gonna pop those on and I will be right back. Okay, so I put on lashes, a little bit of liner just to blend the fake lashes with my lash line so they look a little more natural. They're still kind of dramatic, but I just feel more like me, less naked when I have the fake lashes on. And I put a little mascara on the lower lash line. I put a little bit more of that Gimme Brow in my brows because I felt like they were a little bit too soft. Now we're pretty much done. I just need to add a lip, and here's the fun part because you can switch it up and add whatever lip you want. If you want a bold lip, which I feel like a bold lip would look amazing with just my neutral colors that I have going on right now. I feel like it actually calls for a bold lip, but I am going to do, of course, a nude lip because I'm gonna go eat some greasy pizza, and there's no point in putting on a red lip if it's just gonna get all kinds of messed up. So I'm just gonna be boring and basic. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. I'm gonna open a brand new one. I love this gloss so much. My lips are really dry right now too, and this one is super hydrating. It has shea butter. I'm just obsessed with it, so I love opening a brand new product. It's so exciting. Okay. I feel like this is the best lip gloss ever. If you guys are looking for the perfect nude lip gloss, I don't care if you already have 100 nude lip glosses. If you don't have this one, it's just the best. So this is the finished look. I really like it. It's just a really simple, quick glam, something that I love to do if I'm just in a big hurry or if I want to do something more natural, easy. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what videos you want to see from me. Click click the bell, turn on your notifications, and make sure you're subscribed. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.